What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. Today is an exciting day for me. I have a huge announcement on my weekly weigh-in and lots of other fun stuff sprinkled in. So what do you say we get started? Now, first things first, can I ask you to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those notifications? When you turn on those notifications, that will let you see every video that I put out there. So, plus that lets me know you like to see more videos like this. So, the second thing is, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a health coach, I'm not a medical professional. This YouTube channel is based off of my entire weight loss experience, my weight loss journey, rewinding my health from a morbidly obese 309 pounds to a healthy weight. And thanks to Perfect Keto for sponsoring this video and allowing me to keep making content like this and sharing one of my absolute favorite products. I don't share anything on this channel that I don't personally use, and coincidentally, they have a huge announcement today as well as I do. So they have keto cookies. Yes, keto cookies. I was blown away. I was super excited because if you're like me, I've tried just about all the keto products out there. I'm always at Whole Foods, always prior to this situation going on right now in the world, but I was always at Whole Foods, Sprouts, always checking out all the keto products. And to be honest, the keto cookies available out there have fallen short. I was excited to see Perfect Keto take on the challenge. If you're like me, you've tried all the products out there. I have not found a keto cookie that rocked yet, that was pre-packaged, so when I saw Perfect Keto making a keto cookie, I was like, yes, yes, only 4 net carbs per package of cookies. 2 cookies per package too. My favorite is the chocolate chip, but the double chocolate is just as delicious. Double chocolate is rich, has a little bit of a coconut taste, which I like, just a FYI or heads up. The chocolate chip one tastes really close to a homemade chocolate chip cookie. So the offer that is good from Monday, March 30th through April 3rd or Friday, this offer is good for. If you get 15% off of 1 box, 20% off of 2 boxes, 30% off of 3 boxes and more, and free shipping. Right now, this is more reasons to stay on track. You can get these delivered right to your door, save on shipping and save on the prices, and you can mix and match the flavors in this bundle. So you don't have to just get chocolate chip. You can get 2 chocolate chip and a double chocolate, whatever your cup of tea is. So right now there's no code. The discount will apply at checkout. You just got to use my link. So the link will be down below, and if you are catching this video after April 3rd, you can use my regular 15% off anything you want code down below. So they may sell out, they're keto cookies. Who doesn't want a keto cookie right now? So anyways, let's get back on to my huge announcement. I think this clip right here that I'm about to show you sums it up for me. I freaking did it! I'm 199! I'm 199! I hit Wonderland. I swear it seems like a century that it took me to get here. Not really, but it seems like it. And right now, while the world is having a issue right now, can't talk about it, or I get demonetized, while this stressful time is going on, I managed to stay on track and to get into Wonderland. I am so proud, so proud, because I've been fighting. I didn't let anything get in my way. I want my goal, my short-term goal was Wonderland, and I did it. I did it. So I know how much everybody's gonna be excited to hear that I did that. But I just got focused. I use this time right now where I'm pretty much at home to just reevaluate my goals, reflect on myself, and to stop freaking eating. And as someone who is a food addict, sugar addict, this week, the past 2 weeks that we've been home, let me say this, past 2 weeks I've been home, felt like the first 2 weeks of my journey. I'm an experienced ketoer. This isn't like anything new to me. I know how to manage stress and to move along, but it's still, even a year and a couple months into my journey, it still presents a challenge. What's different between the week 1 and 2 of my journey at 309 pounds and the girl that's 199 pounds standing before you today? She just got better at redirecting, reflecting, managing the stress, the main driver of making me eat. So I will tell you right now, probably no one else would admit this, but I have been so hungry the past 2 weeks. I have wanted to eat the house. I have, and it doesn't matter how much fat I was eating, whatever, it was in my head. I'm stressed out right now, and I wanted to eat all for the past 2 weeks, but I have been tracking macros and paying attention, eating on point, not giving in. I know my body's not hungry. It's all mental. It's the stress. It's I want, and I can't, and I'm home, and I'm bored, and all this other stuff that's just noise. So I want you to know, I feel it, I get it, but I fought through every single time I had the urge to eat. And I said, I'm not eating, I'm not giving in, I have a goal to get here, this is the perfect time, stop complaining. And that's how I did it. That's literally how I did it. So I want to reflect as much power to you. You can do this. Don't give in, don't ever stop fighting for yourself. You can't even wipe the smile off my face. I'm not even at my goal yet, and I'm this happy because I've wanted this so bad. I'm sure a lot of you get it. I'm sure you get how bad I've wanted to be in Wonderland. But I finally did it, and I couldn't even smile big enough to express how I feel. Like that sense of pride, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of just overall feeling good. Like, yes. So anyways, celebrate with me, get yourself some keto cookies, stay on track, and don't let this situation that we're in be a negative. This is an awesome situation to be in. This is the time you fight for your health. So on February 11th, 2019, I was 309 pounds. I was the biggest I'd ever been in my life. I was absolutely miserable, tired, grumpy, full of just full of negativity. The fight was almost out of me, but I just decided that I was going to give it one more shot. I was not going to let excuses derail me anymore. I just came up with so many reasons why I needed to fight. And the idea behind my channel came by, back in the day, I grew up with VHS tape, and I remember hitting the rewind button back in the day with a cassette or a VHS. And that rewind button would let me play something again and again and redo it, or I could erase it, and that rewind button kind of was stuck with me. So I thought, well, my health is in shambles right now. Let's hit that rewind button and rewind my health from morbidly obese to a healthy weight and get a do-over. So that's kind of like where the inspiration came, and my journey, and this whole channel has been about my journey fighting morbid obesity and all of the ups and downs that come along with it. It's not been easy, and I wanted to show that it's not easy. You have to fight every day. Someone who is morbidly obese, that is something that never really goes away in your head. It's something that you can get better at managing. Now, granted, all the health ailments that came with being morbidly obese went away. But I'm saying there's always a part of me that still wants to binge eat, so stress eat, just eat over everything. And I'm a sugar addict. So there's always that part of me. And it's just that going forward, every time I fall flat on my face, which how many times have you seen me fall flat on my face in this channel? Constantly. It's not been easy. But every time I fell on my face, I learned from it, and I moved on, and I kept going. I didn't let it just define my journey. It allowed me to just live and learn. And being consistent with it. Every time I fell on my face, because it happens, I was just at a point where I just got better at getting up and picking myself up and getting going. And that's the part that I wanted to share on this channel. If there's one thing I stress so much, is never giving up. Like, there's always going to be stress in your life, whether you're a size 2 or you're a size 52. Like, there's always going to be stress. It's not even related to your weight. What you've got to do is how to deal with it. You know, they're two separate issues that get lumped in this one category, and it's not. So basically, this whole channel has been my fight with being morbidly obese and rewinding my health to a healthy weight. And I'm getting so close to the finish line. I have officially, as of today, lost 110 pounds. 110 pounds. I have friends that weigh less than that, you know? I mean, oh man. As of today, I have lost 110 pounds. I can't even say that enough. Like, that sounds so good. Now, granted, I have like 20-ish pounds, maybe 30. I'm targeting like 177, 175 to 177 as my goal weight. So I'm not far. I can almost see it, but I'm not there yet. So I'm gonna keep fighting, and this channel's gonna keep ketoing on. So, but it's exciting. It's exciting stuff, and you can have it too. But do you want it bad enough, or do you want to make excuses or have something tell you you're not worthy of it, or you know, like anybody can have this. Anybody can have this. There's nobody that can't have this. You just need to want it bad enough, and you just need to get up every time you fall down. Let's face it, this journey has had so many ups and downs. I've been pumping out videos over a year now. I have been fighting tooth and nail for the recent pounds, probably the last 20 pounds I've been fighting for now. Like, they didn't just come off anymore. I'm fighting for them every day. So this journey is showing you that. How many times have I fallen flat on my face? How many times have I gave in and stress ate? It's okay. It didn't define my journey, but it did teach me lessons along the ways. And after the past 2 weeks here, where we've really had no extras, strict, clean keto, lots of fasting. What have I learned after sitting here all this time? I felt in my head for the past 2 weeks starved, absolutely starved, beyond words. I felt like it was the first 2 weeks of my journey. I'm basically saying the first 2 weeks of my journey that I always have stressed were the hardest weeks ever. And I didn't really turn a page till week 3 of my journey. This past 2 weeks was like a mirroring echo of that. Like, exactly, so hard. If I would have had somebody been around to give me something, or you know, that I could, like, if somebody would have brought something over and gave me something, I would have gave in. I would have not. It was so hard. But because I couldn't go out, there's no temptation, I had to fight. And I'm stronger. Like, the past 2 weeks made me strong. Like, it has reignited in my journey something that I've needed to get reignited. Because when it takes like years to lose weight because you were morbidly obese, when it takes that long, it gets tiring to be in a deficit all the time. Sometimes I just want to be at my goal weight and maintain the loss. You know, like, I'm constantly fighting in a deficit and always saying no to something when I want it. You know, like, all that whole adjustment. I've been doing that, living my life that way. So I really want to be at that goal weight where I'm not in that deficit anymore. So why not buckle it down while we're kind of in the house right now, because we can't leave due to the coworker problem out there. And if you don't know what that is, watch one of my old videos. I got demonetized for saying the word of what's actually going on right now in the world. So anyways, because all of that temptation was removed, there's no socializing, there's no extras, there's no pictures of margaritas, there's no, you know, there's none of that. It's what I have, and even what I can get at the store is very limited. So you've got to be creative, and all this stuff that you need in the first 2 weeks of your journey, I had to pull from that the past 2 weeks and use that to keep pushing forward and know that at the end of the day, what do I want most? What do I want most? And I want to be in Wonderland. So that was in the back of my mind. And I said, every single time that my head was trying to tell me I'm hungry, which I'm clearly not hungry, I'm still considered overweight. I'm not even like, you know, like I know there's plenty of fat in my body. Like I am not hungry. It's a mental hunger. And look at me, I survived 2 weeks like that and I'm just fine. Here I'm standing here today, you know. So what I'm trying to say though is I fought so hard for the past 2 weeks. I wanted to give in. I absolutely wanted to give in, but I didn't. I just got better at redirecting and reflecting, and anything that came at me. There was a lot of nasty folks this week on my channels. Like there's nasty folks everywhere. It's just like there's a little bit of that time where people, the worst of people is also being, like the best of people are coming out right now and the worst of people are coming out right now, and you're seeing it all. So that stuff is like, ugh, stressful, you know? So, but I want to believe in my heart there's more good, and you're just seeing that negative because it sells. So I stayed off of the computer. I stayed off and tried to stay away from it all. Turn the TV off and focus on what makes me happy, and that's spending time with my kids, making videos for you guys, like just prioritizing what matters right now and what doesn't matter. So yeah, it was an interesting week, but I won again, and I don't win every week, so it's nice to see 2 weeks in a row I nailed it with my eating. So, but I'm not going to win every week. Life's going to happen. There's sometimes I'm just not going to, I'm going to get knocked down, but I'm always going to get back up. I'm always going to get back up again. So I hope that inspires you to not use this situation to be an excuse, and know that you can be creative in your meals, and you know, you don't have to eat perfect. You don't have to eat strict. You don't have to, but you do got to try. That's all that matters. And be better each chance that you get. So, but anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. And oh, real quick, I wanted to add, I started a new Facebook group. I'm going to let just about anybody in there. I will screen for like fake accounts and haters and trolls and stuff like that. If you're a hater, you're nasty, disrespectful, I'll cut you really fast. Because I can't really block people on YouTube, but I can block people on Facebook. So, but anyways, come on over. I'm going to make a decent presence in that group. I will have some admins and moderators that will help me out. But other than that, it's going to be a great place for us to connect, chat a little bit better than what I can do on the YouTube community page. So just want to let you know, come on over there and join. It's on Facebook, obviously. It's Keto Rewind and Support. So see you there. Bye. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to keep making my videos. If there's a topic you'd like me to talk about or do a video on, or a recipe you want me to show, comment below and let's get that done. I've got a lot of great recipe videos this week. I got a lot of feedback that you guys have liked the recipes that I've been sharing. So I will provide more of those this week. So keep calm and keto on. I'm Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.